Hey brother, come here for a second, man. What you say?
They took that book out of the Bible, they took 20 others out of the Council of Nicaea. They didn't put James' book out, James' brother. And also,
Who took it out?
Was really not a Christian.
Okay, that's good.
The Roman Empire was being torn apart by the pagans and the Christians. All right, he called together all the supposedly muckety-mucks of Christianity to decide what the New Testament would have in it. They omitted almost 20 books.
So we know that. We know that now based on that, and this comes to this brother, this man right here. Listen to what I'm saying. The Catholic Church, after the Nicene Creed was established, they had a mission. And there was a spirit that was within the church. Because it says in Revelation the 12th chapter that Satan would try to destroy that woman that bare the child. That woman was the children of Israel, and that flood that came out came from the Roman Catholic Church. Going back to what the brother's going in, excuse me, I want to talk to both of you. Because in this image was an occasion to see the whole world, just how they compiled all the books.
I have something to do with that.
What you have?
The 5th verse of the Song of Solomon begins, first of all, Jesus was called the son of David by many. They said, and David was Solomon's father.
Yeah.
Okay, they tell us that if you have one drop of black blood in you, you're black.
Okay.
Read beginning the 5th and the 6th verse of the Song of Solomon. It begins, I am black but comely.
That's good.
Look not upon me because I am black, because the sun was angry at me.
Absolutely.
So now, here's the key. So are you saying that according to the Bible, that the children of Israel are people of color?
That's what the Bible said.
Absolutely. Now, that brings us to where we are today. Because he made a profound statement earlier, that he knew that the people of the Bible are people of color, but the masses are not interested in truth. Is that what you said earlier, sir?
Sure. That's in everything, in politics, religion.
Listen to what we're getting here. He said, listen, we got a man of truth here. Here it is. We've been trying to tell the people for years that the people of the Bible are the poor people in the earth. They're the people that are living in substandard lifestyles because of their disobedience to God. Right. And you would think that if the young people knew this, they wouldn't be killing each other. They wouldn't be suffering. They wouldn't be hating each other if they knew that they were the children of God. That's why the whole world has taught lies so the children of Israel could kill themselves. Brothers and sisters, you have the other nations telling you that you are the ones. You are God's people. Wake up, folks. Listen to this. You got the other nations saying, listen, we know that the image that they put up is not Jesus Christ. That the whole world has been lied to. Why? Because when our young children grow up at their influential age, when they want to find their spiritual awakening, they go into all these institutions and they see other people of importance instead of themselves. That teaches them to hate themselves and love everyone else. You heard? I want you to see something. And guess what? We're glad that there's people of truth. Jeremiah 16 and 19 says that the Gentiles shall come before thee and say, surely our fathers have inherited lies. Have inherited lies. The founding fathers, all the powers, the Catholic Church, all the European politicians, everything is being ran by an antichrist. And that's why the poor people are being more oppressed. That's why we're suffering. That's why we're killing each other. Because we have no idea our importance in this earth. We don't have no idea who we are. The other nations have to come up to tell us who we are because we have learned not to learn anything from our own and our own people.
They omitted the book of Enoch.
Yes, say that again.
They omitted the book of Enoch.
Hold up, they didn't omit it, they just didn't let it in.
Enoch walked with God for 600 years.
Absolutely.
He was an Ethiopian. It's in the Ethiopian Bible.
Hold up, he wasn't Ethiopian.
But it's in the Ethiopian Bible.
Yes, yes. Enoch is one of the fathers before the flood.
They omitted also the book of Mary Magdalene. And she's the first person that Christ appeared to.
Hold up. Hold up. We need to get this brother's number. We need to get your number, brother. Because you know what? We're hearing truth, and why people of truth and knowledge and power is not publicized in our society. Think about it. Every time we see people in our society of color, we don't see people getting locked up, selling drugs. Where's the intellectuals they showing of the poor people in the earth? Why they don't publicize that? You know why? Because I don't want anyone to know that the Lord have this spirit of intellectuals among the poor. That's why there's drugs all amongst your neighborhoods, guns. That's why they publicize this, because they want you to be perceived as savages. They want you to be perceived as people of no knowledge and no understanding. Now, I want to ask you something. Is what we're saying is true today?
Absolutely. I made an experiment just to find out.
You made an experiment? What was your experiment?
For 2 years, I had green hair.
Okay.
And about 20% hated me for it, and 80% couldn't understand why I was doing it. And they would say, "Oh, you must be an Eagles fan." I'm not an Eagles fan, I could care less. You must be a fan of the Phillies. It was just
Well, here's a question for you, though. What you've noticed is that if you're not what the populace say is good, you're automatically discriminated against. Is that true?
Absolutely. I was a junkie.
Okay.
I was insane. And here's the beautiful part. I got more respect when I had the green hair than I ever had in my life.
Now here's the question. You had an experiment of green hair to be different. You can change your hair, but what about the people that don't have no choice but to be what they were born? Now, hold up, now think about this for a second. Huh? Do you sympathize or do you have any understanding? Exactly, you empathize because why? You was able to wash out the green hair and become part of the norm again. But what about the people that are born with the color that's not being publicized as popular and can't change it in 2 years? Not only that, being taught that the royal color and the royal look is actually evil in this world. What about that? Huh?
Come on. Okay. If there's something about magic, if it's black magic, it's evil. If it's white magic, it's good.
Oh my goodness. White weddings.
Come on.
Wedding dresses are white. It's a black day when it's a bad day. You know what I mean? It goes on and on. But I wanted to add this also. I forget it.
Which is Sabbath? Is a black Sabbath?
Santa. They have used Santa to change everything. Take the emphasis off Christ in Christmas. Okay, Santa is an anagram for Satan.
Absolutely.
And he comes through the fire, out of the fire, through the chimney. Change Santa around and you got Satan coming from the fire in a red suit, taking the emphasis away from Christ.
Hold up, and guess what? Christ was not even born on December 25th. Did you know that?
Yes, of course I did.
What about you, sir?
Well, I don't know, because it's a different calendar in those
He was
days.
born in May.
Christ, matter of fact, December 25th was being celebrated before Christ was born as a pagan holiday. Celebrating what? The birth of Tammuz.
Yes.
Tammuz, which was a Babylonian virgin, copycat of Nimrod, the original builder of the Tower
Of Babel.
Everyone is celebrating Nimrod's birthday on December 25th and don't even realize it. Hold up. And they're putting trees in their house, and Jeremiah the 10th chapter in the Bible tell you
Don't do it.
not to put a tree in your house. Why?